Ram, Ram. We were in which verse?
Mataji 3.173. Hare Krishna Mataji.
3.173. Mostly we are completing this chapter now. 173. So Nityanand pastime is very, very confidential pastime. And if a person blasphemes him, he can never understand devotional service to Vishnu. Sarvataha Shrivas Adi Tandratatva Jane Na Haila Dekha Ko Na Kautuka Karane Ko Na Kautuka Karane. Devotees like Shivas certainly know the truth regarding Nityanand, but for some curious reasons they could not find him. When Lord has to reveal the glories of his devotees, intentionally Lord keeps the secret. It's not that the devotees like Shivas do not know the glories of Nityananda Prabhu. They know, but intentionally Krishna wants first to bewilder them and then show to the whole world that Nityananda Prabhu's glories can be understood only by sincere souls. Shaneka, there are many mysteries in the pastimes of unsuccessfully searching for Shri Nityananda Prabhu, exhibited by the eternally perfect associates of the Lord, like Srivas Pandit. Baladev Prabhu hid himself and did not show his form to Haridas. And Srivas Pandit. Make me co-host, Gautam. Baladev hid himself and did not show his form to Haridas and Srivas Pandit. He has thereby shown that the eternal absolute truth cannot be seen through external practice or designation. Gautam Prabhu, mute the phone of Uma Pratap. Uma Pratap, your voice is heard. Somebody has to call. Aruna, call Uma Pratap. Shanika Thakura bole, Ishata Hasiya Aisa Amara Sange Sage Dekhi Giya. After a while, the Lord smiled and said, everyone come and see him with me. Ullase Prabhura Sange Sarva Bhakta Gana. Jaya Krishna Boli Sabe Karila Gamana. Karila Gamana. All the devotees happily went with the Lord while chanting Jai Krishna, Jai Krishna. So Lord told, come along with me. Come along with me to see the glories of Nityananda Prabhu. Sabalana Prabhu Nandana Charya Dhara Janiya Uthila Giya Shri Gaura Sundara. Shri Gaura Sundar led all the devotees to the house of Nandanacharya. Lord knew that he is hiding in the house of Nandanacharya. Vasiya che ekam mahapurusha ratana sabe dekhi lena ye na koti surya sama. Eka koti surya sama. It appeared as if many millions of suns' effulgence is coming from that great jewel-like personality. They saw the effulgence of Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu looks so effulgent. All koti surya chandra. Alakshita avesha bhujana nahi aya dhyana sukhe paripurna hasaye sadaye. So nobody could understand the internal mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu's internal mood was very difficult to be understood. His was absorbed in happiness from his meditation and continued smiling. So he looked so happy and he was in meditation. Unless one sees Nityananda Prabhu with service inclined eyes, one will never understand his mood, because he is Sevaka Bhagavan. To understand Sevaka Bhagavan, one has to have that service attitude also. That attitude, if there, then we can understand Sevaka Bhagavan's attitude, Sevaka Bhagavan's glories. Mahabhakti Yoga Prabhu Bhujiya Tahara Gada Saha Vishwambhara Hela Namaskar. So, with that pure devotional mood, Vishwambhar and all the devotees offered him obeisances. On seeing his pure devotional mood, Gaurhari and his followers offered obeisances to Nityananda Prabhu. Sambhrame Rahila Sarvagana Dandaya Keha Kichuna Bolena Rahila Chaya. Everyone then understood. Everyone then stood there watching him in awe and reverence without speaking a word. Sammukhe Rahila Mahaprabhu Vishwambhara Chinilena Nityananda Pranera Ishvara. Vishwambhar stood directly in front of Nityananda Prabhu, who immediately recognized the Lord of his life. Vishwambhar stood in front of Nityananda Prabhu. They are known as Surya Chandra of Mayapur Dham. So both are standing and both are recognizing each other. And the devotees are seeing with great respect and with great surprise also and reverence. Vishwambhara Murti Yena Madana Sammana Divya Gandhamalya Divya Vasa Paridhana. The form of Vishwambhar was as attractive as that of Cupid. He was decorated with divine sandalwood flower garlands and garments. Decorated so beautifully. The most grave form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Mahaprabhu, was adorned with various ornaments, beautified with fragrant flower garlands, dressed in shining garments, and most enchanting than millions of cupids. Today we decorated, and then we asked our Naina Manjari, who is looking the best? She says, Nityananda Prabhu is looking the best. All are shining, all are dressed very wonderfully, but she loves to see Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu always looks very beautiful. Ki haya kanaka dyuti se dehe rage se vadana dekhite chandera sadha lage. How can the luster of shining gold be compared with his body? Even the moon desires to see his face. Mahaprabhu is looking so beautiful. Even the gold is failure. His most dazzling bodily effulgence diminished the luster of gold. Shri Gaur Sundar was such a matchlessly beautiful personality that the moon, whose unparalleled beauty is described by great poets, was full of anxiety to see his face. And feels shy also. That is why when the day Gaur Sundar appears, it is Chandragrahan. Manohara Shri Gauranga Nityananda Raya Bhakkata Jana Sange Nagara Vedai. Both are so happy to see each other, and they are so enchanted, and they are accompanied by the devotees, and they are wandering throughout Navadvipa. Se Danta Dekhite Kotha Muktar Dama Se Keshe Bandhana Dekhi Na Rahe Gyana. The value of the pearls is minimized on seeing his beautiful teeth, and one loses consciousness on seeing his tied up hair. Kesha Bandhana refers to braided hair, but in this case, it refers to top knotted hair. Dekhite ayata dui aruna nayana araki kamala ache henakhaye jnana. One who sees his elongated lotus eyes wonders whether other lotuses exist. What a beautiful comparison to see. In comparison to the beauty of Gaur Sundar's long lotus eyes, the beauty of other lotuses becomes insignificant. Se ajanu dui bhuja hridaya supina tahe shobhe sukshma yajna sutra atishyama. His hands reached down to his knees. Ajanulambita bhuja. His hands are longer than the knees, and his raised chest is adorned with a thin white Brahman thread. The phrase Hridaya Supina refers to the raised chest, and the phrase Atikshana refers to very thin. The Brahman thread is thin in comparison to his raised chest. Lalate, lalate, vichitra urdhva tilaka sundara abharana vina sarva anga manohara. His forehead is beautified with the marks of the tilak, and his entire body looks most enchanting even without ornaments. We think ornaments beautify Krishna. No, Krishna is Bhushanam Bhushanangam. He is the ornament for all the ornaments. It is not that we decorate him, we put ornaments and he looks beautiful. No, he beautifies the ornament. That is how one who is in the service of Krishna is beautified by the mercy of Krishna. He is Bhushanam Bhushanangam. Ibahaya koti mani se nakhe chahite se hasya dekhite kibahariba amrute. So even if millions of jewels are kept, what is the beauty of millions of jewels compared? Now, the comparison is there with the beauty of his toenails. What a wonderful comparison. Even the beauty of his toenails are so wonderful that no millions of jewels beauty can be compared. What is the use of nectar when you see his smile? Oh, it looks so beautiful. If one sees Gaur Sundar's toenails, he will see the beauty of millions of jewels present therein. His enchanting smile, beetles nectar. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityachanda Jana Vrindavana Dasatachu Pada Yuge Gana. Accepting Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I Vrindavan Das sing the glories of the lotus feet. Thus ends our English translation of the Gaudiya Bhashya commentary on Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat Madhya Kanda. Chapter 3 entitled The Lord Manifests His Varaha form in the house of Murari and meets with Nityananda. So here ends the third chapter, and now the fourth chapter, revelation of Nityananda's glories. Revelation, not directly little. Let us understand Nityananda's glories. No, Nityananda's glories has to be revealed by Guru Shishya Parampara. Until unless Gaur Sundar's kripa is there, mercy is there, one can never understand Nityananda Prabhu's glories. So this chapter describes the various devices employed by Sri Gaur Sundar to reveal Nityananda's glories to his devotees. Mahaprabhu's instruction to Shrivas to recite a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Nityananda's falling unconscious and exhibiting various transformations of love on hearing the verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Mahaprabhu's embracing Nityananda, Mahaprabhu and Nityananda's conversation by signs. Nitya is revealing the purpose of Mahaprabhu's appearance and the author's description of Nityananda's glories. All these you'll find in this chapter. When Mahaprabhu understood that Nityananda Prabhu had arrived at the house of Nandanacharya, he immediately went there with his associates and offered Nityananda obeisances. Shri Nityananda Prabhu, who is non-different from Shri Baladev, enacted the pastime of releasing the beauty of his eternally worshipable Shri Gaur Sundar through all his senses. One second. Then Shri Gaur Sundar, the supreme, the super soul of everyone, instructed Shiva to recite a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Understanding the hint of the Lord, Shivas recited a verse describing Krishna's Vrindavan pastimes. Whereupon Nityananda, who is a personification of ecstatic love, fell unconscious to the ground. According to the instructions of Mahaprabhu, Shiva's Pandit continued reciting verses. After some time, Nityananda Prabhu regained his consciousness. When Nityananda again fell to the ground, everyone became frightened and prayed to Lord for his protection. As the devotees saw various transformations of love of God manifest in the body of Nityananda, they all became stunned and attempted to hold him still. When they failed in their attempts, Mahaprabhu personally took Nityananda in his arms. After a while, Nityananda regained his external consciousness and all the Vaishnavas became jubilant. As Gadadhar, who knows Nityananda's glories, saw that apparent contradiction, in other words, when he saw the same Nityananda, who in the form of Ananta serves Gaur Sundar in his 10 different forms, was now lying on the lap of Mahaprabhu, he began to smile within his mind. Actually, Gaur Sundar should lie on him. Now, Ananta is lying on the lap of Mahaprabhu. After thus meeting Nityananda, Gaur Sundar disclosed Nityananda's confidential characteristics through various words of praise. And after the two sufficiently conversed with each other through gestures, the Lord asked Nityananda where he came from. As Nityananda Prabhu described his travels to the holy places, he revealed the purpose of Mahaprabhu's appearance. In other words, he personally disclosed that Mahaprabhu was non-different from the son of Nanda Baba and had now appeared in Navdeep in his most magnanimous form. On hearing the conversation between Mahaprabhu and Nityananda, the devotees began to contemplate in various ways. Although they did not understand the confidential meaning of the conversation, they nevertheless understood that both were long known to each other and both were worshipable lords. Although Nityananda Prabhu belongs to the category of worshipable, he eternally engages in various services to Gaur Sundar, who is not different from son of Nanda Baba. No one is qualified to serve Gaur Sundar without the mercy of Nityananda. The body of Nityananda Prabhu is not different from that of Gaur Sundar. Those who desire to cross the ocean of material existence and merge in the ocean of devotional service should take shelter at the feet of Nityananda. For this is the only means to achieve the desired goals. So all these we'll find in this chapter. The glories of Nityananda Prabhu, which is manifest or which is revealed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the house of Nandanacharya. So some part of this we can do even in Mayapur when we visit Nandanacharya's house. Hare Krishna. So here we'll stop. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Any doubts? So tomorrow is Vrindavan Das Thakur's appearance day. So we are actually reading Vrindavan Das Thakur's Chaitanya Bhagavat. So all glories to Vrindavan Das Thakur. Nayana Manjari is going to sing the song. Will you sing? Okay, sing.
Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidanandan Tribhuvan Korita Charana Vandan Nila Chali Shankha Chakra Gada Padmadhar Madhya Kamandaluka Deha Bole Purapi Taban Botihar Guru Kripa Bhavil Prakash Korilash Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidanandan Tribhuvan Korita Charana Vandan Nila Chali Shankha Chakra Gada Padmadhar Madhya Kamandaluka Deha Bole Purapi प्रकाश करिला जय जय जगन्नाथ सच्चिदानंद करे जय चरण भावे वरा अवतार हरे कृष्ण नाम रागाचा वासुदेव कोश बोल करे जय रोहा श्री कृष्ण श्री जगन्नाथ जय जय जगन्नाथ सच्चिदानंद करे जय चरण
Want to see the Lord? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
So wonderful darshan, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Bol.
Nice darshan. Hare Krishna.